Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have this Ram that we're going to throw a level kit on. As you can see in here, it should just be the top strut bolts and a couple other things. It's not super down bad, but you can see here versus here, it's maybe an inch and a half or so, and I believe that's what the lift is that we have. So it's going to level it out. It's going to make it we can put just a little bit bigger tire on it. So we're going to get started. We're going to jack it up, put it on the jack stands, snatch the wheels off, and see how bad it's going to be. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, so we have tire off. This process is pretty much the same for each vehicle, unless it's like something crazy different. So we're going to take off the upper ball joint, tie rod in, and then over here on the bottom is the sway bar. And that's going to come off. That should lower this down enough. We can pull the 3 bolts up top, drop everything down, pull it out just like always, throw a spacer on top, and hopefully shove it back in place. This one shouldn't be terrible because these trucks normally have a lot more room. So we're going to start on one side. Probably going to start getting this one off because there's not enough room for the impact to fit in here. So it's all going to have to be done by hand. This one should have enough room, and the sway bar is up under here. Should have enough room there. Get it all dropped down and probably throw a little, nothing's too rusty, but probably throw a little bit of PB blaster on it, get everything nice and lubed up. Hopefully make for an easy install. So y'all stay tuned. Alright y'all, I got it out. I think I knocked over the camera some way mid through so you didn't get to see all of it, but end up getting her out. Once you take, it's a little hard to get this down, but it's because the sway bar was catching. So once I took that off, this came down pretty easily. So I'm hoping we don't need a spring compressor for this one, but we might. We'll see. And I'm not sure if we're gonna have to cut tips off either. We'll look and see, but let's take it over to the bench. See if we can throw the lift on, get it tightened up, throw it back in there. Alright y'all, we got a spacer on top. When you do this, it spins your bolts around. So what you do is you just, normally it goes in this way. All you gotta do is spin it around and shove it back in the hole. Hopefully it won't be too hard. May have to get spring compressor, may have to push it down really hard. We're gonna see. So I'm gonna set y'all up and let you watch me Camera might die in between, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So y'all just stay tuned, keep an eye out, see if I mess anything up. Alright guys, so we got it on. The camera died. But as you can see, everything's back the way it was supposed to be. The only thing that changed is this little spacer up here. And we're doing pretty good, you know. Cheers to a good time. We're gonna get the tire on, we're gonna drop it down, we're gonna see how bad I think the front is gonna be a little high compared to the rear. And if it is, then we're gonna order a rear lift. But let's find out. Let's get the rear tires on, get it off the jack stands. Y'all stay tuned. Alright y'all, here it is. So surprisingly it sat down a lot more than I expected it to. So rear's a little low, but I think what we're going to do is we're just going to get those spring assisted shocks in here, and it'll hopefully pop it up about an inch, half inch. Here it is. Looks good. I'm going to take it on a little drive. Go get some rollers for you. She looks good. And sorry we missed everything. Camera died and it was kind of a bitch. Alright y'all, for shits and giggles, I want to measure it and see how big of a difference we got. So here, looking just under 39 in the front. And in the rear, we're sitting right at about 38, a little lower than 38. So it's really about an inch difference. So I told him those shocks I got for the Jeep did a really good job bumping the back up just a little bit, and it rides really good instead of doing a whole puck in the rear. So we may do that, or we may come back and throw a lift spacer back here. It just goes right in between the spring, right up top, same as just about any other thing. No big deal. I don't know if he's going to go with a bigger tire, but I think these look pretty good. So y'all stay tuned for more content. I don't know what else is up for this build, but we will see in the future.